It is our pleasure to welcome you to EVIT 2022 National Technical Honor Society's Induction Ceremony. Please stand as inductees. Welcome National Technical Honor Society Class of 2022. To begin our ceremony, I would like to invite Brianna Pacheco, medical assisting student, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Brianna. You can be seated. We are excited to announce this year's class. And to start it off, I would like to introduce our principal, Daniel Fisher. Daniel has a Bachelor's of Science of Business Administration and a Master's of Arts in Teaching from Westminster College, and further attended University of Utah to complete a Master's of Education in Educational Leadership and Policy. Prior to his experience in education, Mr. Fisher worked for several private industry companies doing marketing, sales, accounting, and managerial roles. If you ask Mr. Fisher why he left the career in private sector to work in education, he'll tell you his time and efforts were better spent enriching lives than adding riches to lives. Welcome, Daniel Fisher.
Thank you, Mr. Winstead, and thank you all for that kind welcome. I appreciate that. It took me a bit to figure out what to talk about today, and I leaned on the quote that's at the bottom of this, and that success favors the prepared mind. That was kind of my motivation for what I'm going to say today. EVIT, this is to our students. EVIT, your teachers and your parents and families are lucky to be here today. We're lucky to be able to celebrate this success with you, but you too are lucky to be here. Not lucky like you were the recipient of the universe throwing out greatness, but the different kind of luck. The kind of luck that you often hear when people talk about other successful people. Man, she was lucky to got that job. He was lucky to get that scholarship. Some may argue that this isn't luck, but I disagree. So I ask that you all take on a new definition of luck. Luck is preparation meeting opportunity, as defined by the Spanish philosopher Seneca. And that is exactly why you are all lucky today. Your parents are lucky that you're here because they put in the work to get you here and help you to get here. EVIT's lucky that you're here because we prepared and we planned, and this is the opportunity for you all to take advantage of that. And you're all lucky because you put in the hard work. So when this opportunity came available, you were able to capture on that opportunity. So congratulations on being lucky today to everybody. If the successful are lucky because they were prepared when opportunity knocked on their door, it's because they had a plan and they had the courage to press on. The only question at this point for all of you is what opportunity will come your way to prove that you're lucky. I advise you to be patient, but not be idle. And don't forget that you can create an opportunity as well if it doesn't come to you. Thank you for putting in the hard work to be prepared. Our local community, our country, and the world as a whole need you to be lucky. We need you to be prepared when that opportunity knocks on your door. Because if you are, then you'll be able to lift the lives of everybody in your circle of influence. People that you don't even realize you're bettering their lives, you'll be able to better their lives. So please, continue to be prepared so that when the opportunity knocks, you too can be called lucky by others. Thank you for the time.
Is our superintendent, Dr. Chad Wilson. Chad Wilson was voted best leader in 2021 by the Best of Mesa East Valley Tribune. He's married with 2 children and is originally from Tucson, Arizona. He has been an educator for almost 30 years. He started as a middle school teacher, assistant principal, assistant superintendent, and currently our superintendent of EVIT. Welcome, Dr. Chad Wilson.
Good evening. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure having everybody here tonight. Students, would you do me a favor? There's going to be a lot of clapping tonight, but would you just please clap for yourselves now? Yes. Thank you. You see, students, you're the reason that we're here, and you should be incredibly proud of yourself. You'll hear people like me stand up here and talk about how I'm proud of you, and I am, right? But the truth of the matter is that you did the work to get here. At EVIT, we talk all the time about we change lives by loving our students and serving our communities. And one of the things I hope you get from EVIT is that aspect of service. I know it's one of the pillars of NTHS service. What I hope you get from us is the ability to not only go out and do well. I want you to use the skills that you've earned and learned and go out and make an incredible wage. Buy houses, cars, you deserve that. But I also want you to be able to do good. And good sometimes starts and is rooted in service. So thank you very much for the work that you have done. You should be proud of yourselves. But I know as a superintendent that your success is driven by you, but it isn't only you that's allowed you to be here tonight. Mom, Dad, Grandma, Grandpa, guardian, you deserve a round of applause. So students, will you please give your guardian parent a round of applause? The fact that you poured your heart and your love into your son and to your daughter is the reason why they're here. At EVIT, we're fortunate to work with these young men and these young women, but we're more fortunate to have parents that pour their lives into these young men and these young women. So thank you. I'd also like to thank our faculty and staff who work tirelessly in order to give our students the opportunity that they deserve. I'd like to thank Mr. Winstead and Ms. Powers for being the NTHS sponsors. As much as it doesn't, this is a process that takes all year. So thank you, Mr. Winstead and Ms. Powers, for the work that you've done for allowing us to have this night tonight. And last but not least, and then I'm going to get down, as a superintendent, one of the things I realize every single day is that our success is oftentimes driven by having a governing board that truly puts students first. There will be a lot of governing boards and a lot of superintendents, a lot of organizations that say they put students first. Truth of the matter is, in many cases, they put adults first. Our board puts students first. One of our board members, Mr. Hobson, is here tonight. Mr. Hobson, I'd like to thank you. Thank you very much for being in attendance tonight. Students, congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Wilson. Next, it is a privilege and an honor to be a member of National Technical Honor Society, to the point that the executive director of NTHS, Peyton Holland, has a video message he wants to share with you, congratulating you for this honor. So watch the screen.
Congratulations, NTHS inductees. On behalf of all of us at the National Office and your fellow members all across the world, we're excited to welcome you to the National Technical Honor Society. Each of you have shown tremendous dedication and effort in acquiring the skills that you need to be successful in your next step, whether that's continuing your education and training or entering into the workforce. Your hard work, it's been noticed by your teachers and advisors who have brought you all together today to celebrate not just your outstanding individual accomplishments, but also the importance of career and technical education in your community. And I want to take just a moment to say thank you. Thank you to those teachers and advisors for the commitment they've shown to each of you and countless others in helping you develop your skills and to grow as a young leader. Now, as we sit here today, this is such an exciting time to be sitting in your shoes. You all have something incredibly valuable in your possession, something that can be a game changer, not just for you, but that can have a huge impact on the rest of us. That is, if you're willing to use it. That's something special, that game changer, it's your skill. The very skills and abilities that you've started to develop during your time in school are exactly the types of skills that our country and global community need to help shore up our economic footing and alleviate the pressures that service and supply chain shortages are putting on so many of us. We need great, skilled leaders just like you in healthcare, IT, construction, business management, and so many other areas. In a survey last fall, the National Association of Business Economics found that nearly half of American companies they surveyed reported a shortage of skilled workers. That means there's a tremendous opportunity for each of you because you are developing the skill and abilities that employers all over the world are having difficulty finding. If you continue to hone and develop those skills, I'll tell you, your potential is only going to be limited by how far you want to go. Embrace this moment tonight as we celebrate your incredible accomplishments. But beyond embracing, let this moment stir in you a desire to continue to equip yourself with every skill set that you possibly can. For each skill that you learn, every credential that you attain, it opens another door for you to decide how you're going to use your career to make a difference in both your life and the lives of others. And I want you to know that NTHS is here to help support you in that journey to grow those skill sets. I want to remind you all that NTHS provides nearly $300,000 per year in scholarships to support our members who want to continue their education, to continue their skill development. All of our current members and new inductees, you're eligible to apply for those scholarships right now. Just visit nths.org and log in to the student portal and get started. You're also going to have access to incredible benefits like letters of recommendations, partner discounts, and add-ons that will give you the opportunity to explore careers, develop your employability skills, and so much more. Simply put, We believe in you, and we want to support you in any way that we can. Always know that NTHS exists to support and celebrate you, students who believe in investing in themselves and in acquiring the skills that you need to build your futures. And as I said to many students last year, and I plan to continue to say long into the future, our nation has and always will rely on career and technical education to keep us moving forward. From our healthcare experts that take care of us, to our construction craft experts that build critical infrastructure, to our technology experts that keep us all communicating and working together. Every aspect of CTE is and always will be essential. And I just want you to know that I feel so confident in our future with each of you at the helm. So on behalf of the entire organization, I want to say thank you. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you for your commitment. Thank you for embodying the 7 attributes of the National Technical Honor Society. And most of all, I want to say congratulations and welcome to the National Technical Honor Society.
Our next speaker, it is a great honor to be able to bring him to stage. Many of you are in different health careers right now, looking at future, whether it be a physician or a nurse, respiratory therapist, or other careers that you're choosing to go towards. This next gentleman graduated from EVIT. His name is Norbert Nori Mwanji. He was the first graduating class of the LPN program in 2007. He went on from there to complete an associate's degree in nursing and his BSN, and later to get his master's as a nurse practitioner. He currently is practicing as a family nurse practitioner in a local community health clinic. When Nori's not working, he enjoys anything outdoors, which includes coaching soccer. So welcome, Nori.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. So, 16 and a half years ago, I walked into this campus. It's been a long time. I know what you guys are feeling. I want to thank a couple people. I want to thank Brian Winstead. I want to thank Dr. Chad Wilson. I also want to thank Laura Koch. She's a program director, for making this possible. Family, students, thank you for having me. So I remember walking into this campus. Today I walked in, I got lost. I've never been back since I graduated. We were the first program, 2007. And the funny thing was, when we started the program, it was 10 of us. It was 5 adults and 5 high schoolers. What they told us when we started, they said, hey, you know, we might not get the program to the state, but we're gonna get the classes started. And if we get registered and we go through, we will graduate. If we don't, we guess you guys will give you a refund, and then you guys will be on your way. That's how we started 2007. So we came in for classes. I think the program was a whole year. Halfway through the program, we got credentialed, and we knew we were gonna graduate. We did graduate from here in June 28th, 2007, which is significant because I remember the date my son was born the same day. So I came here a day before, we were walking in and trying out the stage and stuff, and then I went, my son was born, and then I came back for the graduation. So it's been a blessing in disguise. Somebody would ask me, why EVIT? When I came to EVIT, we had tried to, my wife is here to support me and stuff, we had tried to go to the local community college, and we were looking for a way to go to nursing. I was a CNA at that point, and we couldn't get, the wait times were about 3 years, and you had to speak Spanish to get in for a first program at Phoenix College. And then EVIT came up, and somebody called me and was like, hey, we are CNAs, they're opening a program, let's go try it out. And I had nothing to lose. I said, hey, it's affordable, let's go ahead and try it. So that's how I came in, and then we graduated. I went and did my associates, I did my master's, and now I'm a family nurse practitioner. So I've been in your shoes. It's not gonna be easy. You need a lot of support. I do wish you all the best. When I look back now, where you guys are at, when I look at the EVIT, I broke it down to the E is education. You can't stop learning. You have to continue learning. You have to continue pushing yourself. V is vision. You have to look at 5 years, 10 years from now, what you want to go, and then you have to put tracks in it. When I look at I, what I've learned the most, you have to inspire change. At some point in whatever you guys go into, whether it's the healthcare field, they have 11 different programs here. Strive to inspire change. You'll get more from that than the money and everything else you get. And then the T I look at is team, which stands for together, everyone achieves more. You'll need your, in my case, I needed my wife, there's kids involved, there's my parents, there's everybody involved. You guys will need your parents, your brothers, your sisters, everybody else to push you through. So good luck in all your endeavors, and thank you for having me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Nori. At this time, it is proper to identify the 8 lighted candles of the National Technical Honor Society. The light of knowledge and the 7 attributes of membership are presented on stage, and a candle is lit to represent each. In the center of the table is a lighted candle representing knowledge. Knowledge is familiarity, awareness, and understanding gained through experience and study. This candle represents the knowledge you have gained through the experience of study in your technical program. The first member attribute is skill. Skill is the use of the knowledge to develop great ability that is necessary to make a positive difference in a particular occupational field. We light this candle to represent skill. The second member attribute is honesty. Honesty is the quality of being truthful, trustworthy, and fair with everyone while at work and at play. We light this candle to represent honesty. The third member attribute is service. Service is giving assistance and being ready and able to provide a helpful and useful act. We light this candle to represent service. The fourth member attribute is responsibility. Responsibility involves the ability to act without guidance or superior authority and being answerable for your own actions. We light this candle to represent responsibility. The fifth member attribute is scholarship. Scholarship is the distinct mark of one who has mastered an area of learning, as reflected in the quality of his or her work, especially with respect to scope, thoroughness, and care. We light this candle to represent scholarship. The sixth member attribute is citizenship. Citizenship is the being entitled with full civil rights and exercising the duties, the rights, and the privilege of this status. We light this candle to represent citizenship. The seventh member attribute is leadership. Leadership is the responsibility of serving as a guiding force and directing the way by going first with courage and confidence. We light this candle to represent leadership. Students, we hope you recognize the 7 attributes in yourself and value these qualities, which makes you eligible for membership in the National Technical Honor Society. Here in a few moments, we're going to be inducting each of you into the National Technical Honor Society. You have earned this right by maintaining a 3.75 GPA, having excellent attendance records, and being a valued member of your community. It is because of this dedication and hard work you're receiving this award. You should be proud of your accomplishments. And I challenge you to live up to ideal conveyed by this NTH slogan. This slogan is something I use in my classroom every week. Excellence in America's workforce begins with excellence in workforce education. At this time, we are going to ask Daniel Fisher to come up to stage, and we are going to have you guys cross stage and be inducted into NTHS. Parents, as the students cross stage, they will pause for a photo opportunity. Will the first row stand with me? You can go ahead and make your way behind the stage.
Rebecca Lasher, pharmacy technician. Leticia Garcia, Introduction to Health. Christian Gammons, nursing assistant. Isabella Fernandez, emergency medical technician. Melanie Espino Chavez, Introduction to Health. Caitlin Eckenboy, Introduction to Health. Litzy Dominguez Bermudez, medical assistant. Stephanie Dimas Gonzalez, medical assistant. Mei-Ling Citron, dental assistant. Arlette Chavira, medical assistant. Nancy Bernal Valencia, medical assistant. Hannah Bell, medical assistant. Aaron Barrett, dental assistant. Zaira Barragan Ruiz, medical assistant. Milagros Lozano, medical assistant. Maria Jose Leon, medical assistant. Brianna Larrea, medical assistant. Kimberly King, physical therapy. Abigail Holtz, medical assistant. Jonathan Holmberg, physical therapy. Luke Karabic, pharmacy tech. Samantha Johnson, dental assistant. Clara Horner, medical assistant. Kristen Hendrickson, nursing assistant. Ashley Gutierrez Hernandez, medical assistant. Desiree Gordon, nursing assistant. Ryan Garcia Bermudez, dental assistant. Sonia Rocha Perez, physical therapy. Priya Ritzberg, pharmacy technician. Berenice Perez Bonilla, medical assistant. Kenya Peralta Cortez, dental assistant. Ashlyn Passarello, medical assistant. Angelina Palmason, pharmacy technician. Brianna Pacheco, medical assistant. Darlene Orozco, medical assistant. Camila Naranjo, medical assistant. Alondra Moraga Borges, dental assistant. Kerin Mendeval Acosta. Samuel Mason, physical therapy. Sabina Martinez Sosa, medical assistant. Riley Southard, nursing assistant. Melissa Soto Penuelas, medical assistant. Beatriz Sosa Lopez. Annette Sosa Barraza, medical assistant. Mara Smith, behavioral, mental, and social health. Zachary Scholmeyer, medical assistant. Kelly Sanchez Romero, medical assistant. Annabella Rodriguez Street, physical therapy. Karen Rod, physical therapy. Dulce Zavala, medical assistant. Alexia Velasco, medical assistant. Rona Marie Valdez, medical assistant. Carlos Tovar Diaz, medical assistant. Talmadge 2, EMT. Emma Stanley, physical therapy.
Congratulations. This is my favorite part when I see you guys cross stage, is knowing all of you have different dreams, different aspirations, but you guys all have the same passion, is following the dream of yours. And you can see everybody has a little different road, but they are all after one thing, and that is never to work a day in your life and be able to do what you love every day of your life. Right now, we also know that you couldn't do that alone. The last few years has been a challenge, and all of you guys have had to sacrifice a lot of things to be here. Yet you still rose above everyone else by doing a little extra. Students, I want you to think about the support you've received, whether it's from your teachers, your friends, or your family. Those here in the attendance that are here and that are proud of your accomplishments. They're here because they care about you and they care about your success. A night like this couldn't happen without the guidance and support of your loved ones. I want you to take a moment right now in appreciation to all those that supported you along this journey. Give them a round of applause. Also, I want to take a moment and thank the staff of fellow committee members, people behind the scenes that you may not see up here in the front that made this night happen. There's many things that have to happen in order to induct you into the NTHS. Give a second and give those people a round of applause as well. As we close, you guys have one last duty in order to be inducted into the National Technical Honor Society. So students, will you please stand with me? It is a tradition in order to be inducted and to recite the National Technical Honor Society pledge together. So follow along with me. As a member of the National Technical Honor Society, I pledge to maintain the highest standards of personal conduct. I will apply myself to continue a record of scholastic achievement, and I will strive for excellence in all aspects of my education. I will invest my talents, my skills, and my knowledge in a career of my own choosing, and shall always endeavor to uphold my obligations as a citizen of my community and my country. You can be seated. Congratulations on a job well done. You are now officially members of National Technical Honor Society. This is a lifetime membership that you'll be able to enjoy many benefits, scholarships, and letters of recommendation that are all available to you. As we end this evening, I want to give you guys a chance as you leave the auditorium. There will be a chance for you to take photos with family and friends outside. Enjoy this night. This night was for you. Thank you for attending this excellent evening. Have a good night.